It's the same in some ways, but it's different in a few key ways. So I'll use the comparison to Ethereum because it's one that I kind of like and it's one that I know quite well. So, on Ethereum, you have validators rather, who stake capital. They stake 32 ETH, and they do that in order to participate meaningfully in the trust assumptions of the Ethereum protocol. They're rewarded for that work, right? They get paid out attestation rewards, they get block proposal rewards. If they choose, they can have MEV rewards. There's a bunch of different rewards that are accumulated for not breaking the rules. And those rules are stated very plainly in Ethereum. There's a specification. And if you kind of do things like double sign, for example, if you propose kinds of things out of turn, there's, again, a huge list of specs where there's kind of these different cases that apply things like penalties and slashing conditions to Ethereum validators. So those rules are kind of limited, and they're only in Ethereum world. The eigenlayer notion of this basically takes that kind of same approach where you put up some capital. You're rewarded by the kind of the AVSs instead of the protocol of Ethereum. You're rewarded by the AVS protocols, and they state oftentimes what those slashing conditions are prior to you wanting to run the AVS or prior to allocating stake that can be slashed. So they, instead of that Ethereum-based spec, they can design pretty much anything that they want, and that's where the kind of restaking notion comes into play. So we take the very understood objective trust conditions of Ethereum, and we expand the amount of things that you can basically apply penalties and apply slashings for as a means to unlock more creativity of people that are building protocols.